Chapter 8:19. As soon as they arrived at the Oris police station, Elaine was taken directly to the interrogation room at the Regional Crime Unit. She trembled in shock when she saw the words Regional Crime Unit print on the door. Elaine was on the verge of collapse as she was dragged to the interrogation room like a defeated hen in a cockfight. The officers pushed her down on the chair in the interrogation room and shone the incandescent light on her face. In front of her were several officers from the crime unit. One of them started in a cold voice, "Elaine Richard, you are now the first and only suspect in an overseas high-tech criminal gang. I advise you to be truthful and tell us everything about your criminal process. Otherwise, what awaits are the fair trial and justice." Elaine started wailing again. "Officers, I swear, you get the wrong person. Alex Anderson is the suspect. No, he is a criminal. I am a law-abiding citizen. I stole the card from his jacket. It wasn't me. Do you think we will believe you just because you said it was your son-in-law's? The card was with you and you took it to the bank to withdraw money, thus you are the biggest suspect." Another officer snorted, "I think this woman is trying to frame her son-in-law now that she's exposed." Then, he glared at Elaine and chided, "You can even do such a lunatic thing. Are you even a human?" Elaine wailed in despair, "I'm telling the truth, I'm innocent. My son-in-law is the real criminal here. His name is Alex Anderson and he always goes around cheating and scamming people. He is definitely a criminal." The officer slammed the table furiously and said, "I think you are the criminal. Come on, tell us the truth. We will be lenient if you confess truthfully, but punishment awaits if you resist." "Officer, I'm telling the truth. If anything I say is a lie, I'll be punished by God himself. Do you think this is a church? This is a police station. Punished by God my ass. I warn you, you had better be honest now. Hurry up and tell us who your handler, your underlings, and your accomplices are. Explain clearly the criminal link in your organization and the procedure. Now, the Interpol of the other 23 countries have heard about our capture and they are requesting us to extradite you back to their countries for investigation. If you still remain so stubborn, we will hand you over to the UK. Interpol and let them take you to the UK for interrogation. Let me be honest, the police there is very violent and law enforcement and they often use torture to extract confessions. Think about it." Elaine wailed desperately, "Officer, I'm innocent, I really am. I don't have handlers or underlings or accomplices. I stole my son-in-law's card, that's all, and now I'm here. Please don't hand me over to UK." The officer stood up and said to the others, "The suspect, Elaine Richard, is rampant and stubborn. She refuses to explain her crime of forging bank cards and transnational fraud. Lock her up in the detention center and wait for further investigation." Elaine cried out loud and lied on the floor, kicking and struggling, "No, I don't want to go to the detention center. I'm innocent, you can't do this to me. I'll kill myself here." The officer glared indifferently at Elaine who was lying on the floor like an octopus and said coldly, "Pull her up and lock her in the detention center now." "Yes, sir." The others dragged Elaine off the floor like they were trying to remove giant bubblegum and sent her directly to Oris Hill Detention Center, ignoring her wails and cries. There were 3 detention centers in Oris Hill, which detained suspects of administrative crime and criminal cases, as well as prisoners who had not yet been tried or had short sentences. After the trial, prisoners with longer sentences were transferred directly to prison to serve their time.